People are going to scrutinize from the day we open because they know, who we are. They expect big things of us.
Opening soon follows the true story of a restaurateur's vision from concept to opening night.
I'm gonna go crazy if I see that. If I see bar sales not happening because bartenders aren't being given the equipment, I'll go crazy.
I would never in my life use this guy again. He sucks. I take it personal. I hate this guy.
The sound needs to be able to be different because it needs to be louder in the bar than it is in the restaurant.
Hollywood, California. Celebrity capital of the world. Fame is this town's most valuable commodity, and it's a lot easier to lose than it is to acquire.
5 bottles of Cristal a night only gets you so far.
Lonnie Moore is a former actor and TV executive.
Get it, baby. You want it? Make love to the camera.
Mike Mallon starred in the reality series Big Brother 2.
Can my man get some calamari? Get in there on the calamari.
But they acquired their first real taste of fame with Dolce, the restaurant they owned with Ashton Kutcher and other stars from that 70s show.
With the success of Dolce, it's like Lonnie and I have become celebrities in our own right.
But Hollywood buzz only lasts so long.
If we don't keep up the progress and continue to grow, there's going to be other young restaurateurs that come along and steal our spotlight.
Get a spot line. Don't talk to me.
To prolong their 15 minutes, Mike and Lonnie are joining forces with Shireen Erasm, a former actress and owner of the Concord.
Concord is definitely kind of a see and be seen kind of place. I had Jennifer Lopez run out the Concord for Ben Affleck's birthday party, and R. Kelly was their surprise performer. Concord is one of the hottest nightclubs in the country, and Dolce is one of the hottest restaurants. The next logical step seemed to be for Lonnie and I to merge his night kind of spot restaurant and my nightclubs.
Now is when it starts to get crazy.
Michael, myself, and Shireen, independently, all very strong. We could all do great things. But together, it's like the Wonder Twin powers activating.
The result of this A-list merger will be the Geisha House, a $2 million Japanese restaurant that sets out to defy expectations.
Every Japanese restaurant that you go into in Los Angeles, you walk in and they take you to Kyoto 1910. Well, we're going to take you to Tokyo 2010. It's fast-paced, it's vibrant, it's lively, it's intense.
The team has leased a massive 2-level, 10,000-square-foot space, which will house 3 dining rooms, a bar and lounge, and 2 VIP rooms.
I like that everyone's going to be able to see everyone. That's perfect for LA.
Also perfect for LA is a string of all-star investors. The cast from that 70s show is on board again, and so is Chris Masterson from the hit TV series Malcolm in the Middle.
The bar is over here, the lounge over here. Come enjoy yourself.
Sean Astin, one of the stars of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, is also an investor.
I talked to Ashton Kutcher on the phone, and he gave a world-class endorsement. We really believe in the premise of what the restaurant's trying to accomplish in terms of an experience for the food. I'm looking forward to eating here, frankly.
But right now, there's no chef and no menu, only a concept, sushi for the masses.
I want it to appeal to people who are kind of afraid of sushi. Lonnie, for example, is the perfect target client for us.
Lonnie is not even a hardcore sushi fan.
Sushi. I didn't want to do a sushi restaurant unless it was different. And the other element that we said we need to do a sexy restaurant. Not a sexy, but an over-the-top sex restaurant.
They've entrusted the design to Tagfront, 2 brothers known for their cutting-edge LA aesthetic. But their first renderings get a lukewarm response.
But the one thing I'm missing from all this is the sex. I'm missing it. I don't know where it is.
One of the things that, I mean, this is your main dining area, and we've stayed away from actually having that pornographic element in that. We have it happening in other places.
Okay.
This is supposed to be our bar. This is like where it's really alive and it's really happening. This is a little like zen for me.
The concept is there. There's just a few major elements that we've flip-flopped on, the biggest being a sushi bar or not to sushi bar.
It's basically a part of the kitchen. Suddenly you have these doors that close right over here. So you have this huge room, 25 people. This is closed off.
that.
Why?
Because
Why?
you can't have a chef that's like a respected Japanese food artist who wants to be hidden. It's an insult.
Their indecision is starting to frustrate the designers.
No,
You guys need to make up your mind because I mean,
Why do we have to make our mind right
because
now?
it's going to make a big difference how we
Because
design
if you
this
have a
thing.
bar in front of it, your seating is going to be completely changed.
But
you know?
maybe design it like a bar and we figure out adding seating to it. Because I
We
don't
couldn't
want
be under a finer microscope. I mean, people are going to scrutinize from the day we open because they know, who we are. They expect big things of us.
And so our food has to be a little bit better, our design has to be a little bit better, our service has to be a little bit better.
To meet these standards, they need time, and time is money.
Do we have lighting plans yet?
No.
When do we need that for the electrician? Soon?
We've already started paying rent, we've already started spending money, so we need to get moving. We can't afford to wait. We're gonna pay $50,000 in a blink of an eye and not even sell a tuna roll.
Everything is at stake with the Geisha House because my clubs will only be hot for so long. LA is fickle, and nowhere can be hot for forever.
And we, by no means, by the success of our first restaurant, are resting on those laurels. I mean, our biggest fear is we don't want to be the musical group that had the one hit and be a one-hit wonder.
Not ready in time enough. This is like not looking done enough for me. This is when I panic. When I start coming through the restaurant, this is when I start getting like, oh my God.
It's 4 weeks to the Geisha House opening. While Mike is away shooting a movie, Lonnie and Shireen are sweating the details.
Everything structurally is done. Electrical is done. Plumbing is done. Now it's just a matter of getting all the cosmetic stuff.
The
finishing.
But according to Shireen, the bar is not up to spec.
Right now, I only see that this bar is plumbed for 2 wells.
One on this side for the service, one here, and 2 in front, 3 tub, and then a...
No, see, this is not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
No. I need 3 wells facing this wall. I'm gonna go crazy if I see that.
I know
if
how
I
that
see
is.
bar sales not happening because bartenders aren't being given the equipment to make it happen, I'll go crazy.
Right.
Don't give that guy any more money.
Eric, I thought there were 3 wells we decided.
A service well.
Well, make sure Shireen's happy, please. Hello?
Thank you.
Shireen has also gotten her way on the sushi bar.
We do have a sushi bar. It's in our omakase.
I lost.
Yeah, he lost. Adolfo and I were really, really passionate about it. But now you're on board. I mean, you're not.
No, it's not on board. The sushi bar is already built.
After an exhaustive search, they also have a chef.
Kenichi Mitsuguchi. His dad was a sushi chef, his granddad was a sushi chef, his great-granddad was, so he knows his stuff.
The team is hoping their chef can bring an American twist to his time-honored tradition.
Comes to America and he gets a taste of the American life, Los Angeles and everything, and he loves it. He's driving around this big Cadillac. It's hysterical, and that's what we want the menu to reflect upon, all right?
But Gensan's food reflects his Japanese roots more than his American car. It may not be mainstream enough for Lonnie.
Not a bad presentation, I'll tell you right now. What is this?
And rice, sushi rice, and little bit pie, and the tuna is that.
Okay, go ahead.
Has kick to it.
It's good. The rice has to be crunchy.
Yeah. I would say not only crunchier, but thicker. The whole thing's falling apart, this dish. Hey, JJ.
Lonnie is like the general public kind of sushi guy, which a lot of our customers will be.
The sesame tuna does it have guacamole? What does it have in it at Koi, the tuna itself?
It's like a spicy.
I could use some more of that, too.
But this is good. This is spicy enough, you don't think?
Again, let's bring another dish out. You gotta go very fast, Gen, very fast.
And the customer choice.
All right, like a little sandwich. Okay, okay.
Choice.
You get it, Lonnie?
No, that is right on. Yeah.
It was almost, I think, a little too highbrow for the masses. I want to try more of the commonplace dishes. The stuff can't be too hardcore. You have to appeal to 21 young girls from Riverside. It has to be, able to be eaten and enjoyed by all.
It's 3 weeks to opening, and Shireen checks in at Petrozilia.
See if I can find her.
The company's bold retro clothes are worn by LA's hottest celebrities. And designer Nani Tochterman was a natural choice to create the Geisha House uniforms.
That's going to be the apron that the waiters and the waitresses are going to wear on top of like black pants with these kind of tops on top. So it's going to look really cool together.
Shireen's input turned out to be essential.
I didn't think about it that when the girls go like this, they're going to be popping out. And...
A little peep show at your table.
Okay. Good point. That's not going to work.
Unfortunately, design issues back at the space aren't as easily resolved.
I love this red. Why do we always disagree? It's a great red. It's like a fire engine red. You walk in.
But you didn't see the grain of the wood a little bit more than.
Come on, man. Dude, let's don't worry about it.
It's been a stressful one. There's been a lot of, people having a lot to say about different things.
Everyone's like, yeah, it's coming. I have it.
Lonnie
but
would rather move
we
forward
have
on his own instead of waiting for somebody, whether we're right or wrong, and it kind of gets everybody else panicked that Lonnie's going to do their job for them.
I'll get you a color sample of that.
Okay, when?
I'll get to you tomorrow.
I need. What? Yeah, it's. We need it. We need to start. With that, we can do it today, can't we?
Indecision is eating their time and confidence.
Not ready in time enough. This is like not looking done enough for me. This is when I panic. When I start coming through the restaurant, this is when I start getting like, oh my God. Everyone I see, everyone who knows me is like, Geisha House, Geisha House, Geisha House. We're biting off a lot.
We need a guy.
I can yell and scream as much as Lonnie and Shireen, but the last thing they need is another owner telling them that they need to hurry up.
It's 5 days to the Geisha House opening. There's lots left to do, and this $2 million project is $500,000 over budget.
I mean, there should be 100 workers here right now. I don't know where the... I want this place done so we can start moving, we can start using the kitchen, we can start, training, we can start doing everything like it's open.
When the going gets tough, Lonnie gets talking.
There's 500 things that need to be done before Wednesday, and I feel like nobody's here. Okay, how come, can they do these today?
Yeah.
But what's going on here? Why is this stuff removed? Are we gonna paint this today?
Yeah.
Today. See, there's a lot of things we're doing today, and I don't see any, I mean, am I crazy?
No.
I don't think this restaurant, without Lonnie riding them like that, I don't know that it ever would have been built. Designers and architects, they deal in different realities. It's our money.
Shireen's focus is the bar, and she's not happy either.
Where's my stainless that I ordered for the back of the bar? My stainless.
Yeah. And we really haven't even decided what's going on in this group. Hey, it's Lonnie.
Yes, we have.
Hey, is Eric around?
I have no back bar. That has the first 2,000.
Yeah, Eric. So we're opening up a can of what ass?
Can clean this up over here.
Mike alone shows grace under pressure.
Sweet. You do that quick. Perfect. I think that's going to be good. Jesus, I can't. Oh, here it is. This is the one right here. To be honest, I don't really have a ton of input, even though I'm one of the owners. I'm just acting right now. Acting like I have some idea of what's going on around here. I can yell and scream as much as Lonnie and Shireen, but the last thing they need is another owner telling them that they need to hurry up. So he'll build it himself.
It's 2 days till opening night, and 80 aspiring actors have gathered in Geisha's main dining room.
In Los Angeles, bartending positions and waitering positions at good restaurants or bars are kind of like getting an acting job. It's that competitive because everyone wants their days free to pursue their other career. So a place like this, it's almost like trying to be in the next Colin Farrell movie. People really want to work at like the hot new place.
Don't be shy. I know you're all like actors anyway, so act like really good waiters and bartenders.
Modern Japanese cuisine with a traditional sushi bar and yakitori.
While the servers learn about the food, none is getting made. The team of chefs are ready to hit the stoves, but no one can figure out how to turn on the gas.
No gases and no rice, no boil, no fryer.
Meanwhile, Lonnie is on the phone with the upholsterer. He won't be getting all his booths on time.
I gotta explain this party planner when she booked a huge party for me, and I promised her that there's booths, why there aren't any booths yet. So you're definitely gonna give me 4 to 5 tomorrow. Maybe even 6, right? I would never in my life use this guy again. He sucks. I take it personal. I hate this guy. Can we have the avocado? Guacamole avocado? Maybe sweeter. Here, there you go. I'll mix it right here.
It's 6 hours to the Geisha House opening party. Only Hollywood's hippest tastemakers are on the guest list.
I'm super nervous. Michael and I invited a lot of kind of in-the-know people.
Tastemakers. Their friends call them and say, where should I go to dinner? And after tonight, they're gonna say here.
Or so they hope. The upstairs dining room is not ready for its close-up.
Everything was perfect until today. And we get the final booths in, and they're disastrous. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking, how he designed it, so it was too big for the space.
In the kitchen, the gas is still not on.
We gotta find the problem.
Fortunately, most of the food is raw. At least the main dining room is ready. With 3 hours to go, the staff are in uniform, and so are the owners.
Everybody looks great. The girls are hot, guys are sexy, myself included, if I may say so myself.
This is crazy, this thing. So you turn one on, and the other go off.
The TVs behind the bar aren't on, but in the kitchen, the gas is. Finally. And with only 20 minutes to go, Lonnie wants to ensure that the chefs are geared to do good box office.
Why don't you make me a spicy tuna roll right now? Right now? Right now. Lonnie, go, go, go. Where's that spicy tuna roll? All right, I don't know about this.
Years of Japanese training pale before one uneducated palate.
Can we have the avocado? Guacamole avocado? Maybe sweeter. Here, there you go. I'll mix it right here. We need a little more excitement. Woo! Come to life. Party. And make it a little bigger. And make it a little bigger.
I feel like our baby is, I'm in labor. So it's pretty exciting, but terrifying at the same time.
I'm looking forward to a lot of girls seeing me in my new restaurant setting, hopefully wanting to rip my clothes off this evening.
Come to live and bring this party to life. Enough. It's no more a dry run, baby. Let the show begin.
What up, what up? How are you, man?
I'm manic. West side, Chris. I mean, West side, Yellowtail.
I'm really trying to shoot a video here.
I love it. Let's do it now. Let's knock something out. The artist goes right up on the bar. Yeah, boom.
I love your outfit. I would wear that outfit with a pair of jeans.
So would I. The spicy tuna is amazing. A lot of the feedback was that they were blown away by the food.
People look at this food and it was clear that we have to be taken seriously.
I would get like a chill down my spine when someone was like, look me in the eye, and I know they're brutally honest, and they're like, this is the most amazing restaurant I've ever been to.
At the end of the day, you look around and you see the energy, and you see what we created. Our dream came to fruition tonight. All right.
We had our baby tonight. We had our baby tonight.
Oh,
baby is born.
Find more at fineliving.com. Real information for real people.